Afternoon, hope you're all well. These weeks fly by. There's me thinking I get back on track and doing these videos, and didn't do one last week. Didn't really do a lot last week. A little bit under the weather. There's not too much detail. I made a beer a while ago. It was the milk stout that I made. I've recipe online. Used pearl malt, flake barley, pearl chocolate, chocolate malt and lactose, and I was quite chuffed to made it. I used 1 kilo of lactose. I normally use 500 grams in my rhubarb and custard, but it was 1 kilo. Don't agree with me at all. I was quite bad out. Made 2 or 3 hours later on, after I had I think last Sunday I had a pint of it. 2 hours later on I was starting to shitter, bad stomach ache and whatever. Then all week, passing blood all week, so not good. So I'm having to ditch it. I can't drink it. So same as my rhubarb beer, I can't take the chance and drink it if it affects me that much. So not good, is it? So I decided to put off my food. But onto brighter notes. Last weekend I did a brew. I did an Everard's Tiger beer. I wanted to do one a while back, but never got around to making it. Adam John gave me a recipe, never got around to doing it. One of the clone books, it was in there, and it's in the. I'm in my night robe. Friday afternoon. It's stopped bubbling for a little bit, but it's been bubbling like a good one. So it's an Everard's Tiger clone, and I tried doing it to the ingredients in the book. 99.9% got it there, but a couple of things I have to change. I put 3.4 kilos of pill malt. It wanted 355 grams of crystal, so I assumed it was light crystal. Checked in my stores, didn't have enough. So I put 125 grams of light crystal in and 230 grams. So 125 grams of light crystal and 230 grams of dark crystal, so the beer's going to be a little bit darker. So I'm not fussed about that. 205 grams of sugar, 120 grams of torrefied wheat, and it wanted 12 grams of black malt, a carafe free. I had a look online and it's saying it wasn't that much difference. It was Challenger at 90 minutes boil, 30 grams, and Fuggles 10 grams at last 10 minutes. And I ran out of Irish moss, so I couldn't put enough clearing agent in. So it's been in there, so maybe I have to cold crash it. Fine, got 22 litres into the FV at starting gravity at 1051. In the book it was either 1041 or 1048, can't read my own writing. So I've hit my numbers on there, so we'll see what it comes like out. So looking forward to that. Shame I should have checked the ingredients first before I started brewing it. But I did that last weekend. Wanted to do it on a Saturday. Something happened, I couldn't do it on Saturday. Did it on Sunday, so that was like all day Sunday gone. But I was quite chuffed. It wasn't bad. A long brew, that 90 minutes. So normally I try and cut it down to 60 minutes. You know what I mean? So it was a 90-minute boil and a 90-minute mash. So I think next time, if it tastes alright, I might try to cut it down. To say 60 and 60, see how it goes. Showed you last week, the clip bought a new fermenter. I put a picture on the Facebook group, and it was the SS Brew Tech. Put it in the fridge at a temporary. I ain't even cleaned it yet. In the fridge, and I'll show you where I put it. As it needs adjusting, so I can get it in the fridge there. And what I've had to do in the bottom, the temperature, see how it goes. There's 3 garden bricks there, piece of timber and a bit of carbon at the back, just to measure it out. That can go in there, and I can get another one on top with enough space to put blow off tube on. Instead of putting an airlock on, put the tube on. Like 15 bloody quid then. Right. So I can get 2 in. So I'm thinking about getting another one. So then the reason I've had to put the bricks in, I can't put them at the side because the door doesn't shut. But I'm hoping that when I put it in, the floor can support the bricks and the fermenter. I think most times I'll just gonna have one fermenter in, but I want to get back into brewing. I've lost my little mojo, but I want to get back into brewing, and that's why I want these fermenters. I don't like them, but it's 165 bloody quid for a bloody fermenter. That's the bloody ball ache though. But they are nice. I don't like it. So you say I can get two in there. The door shuts. I'm just hoping one day I don't come in, but the door opens up and it bloody falls out. So I may get another one to go in there. Still keep the plastic fermenter in this other one, because I still do the wines. Yeah, I'm on call. So I ain't even switched it on. So I'm looking forward to using that. So I need to clean it out. You can use hot soapy water and it cleans like the oil that comes with it. But they brought the bank some PBW to use after fermenting it. Still gonna start. I've got to wash it. Then I've got to pacify it, I think it's called, with citric acid or star sand. Fill it up and soak it. Then once you brew, clean it with this. In 10 quid a tub. So I think there is some alternatives. Bicarbonate of soda in it or something. Bicarbonate or something. So let's see how it goes. 10 quid. What else have I bought? I think I showed you that last week. I bought a new small siphon, because the other one I'd had it since day one since I started brewing. This arrived, I put it in the shed, and I found another one in the shed. I was doing a little bit of DIY. Got a new 3-core cable to extend the tube heater, because it goes at the bottom of the fridge and it only gives you probably about a metre, and there's no way that's going to reach a socket up there. So I acquired this from somewhere. Right, I'll change it. So obviously the blocks inside, you had like 3 rivets holding it in, so I drilled the rivets out, pulled it forward. Oh, that's alright. Started doing it and messing around and blah blah blah. Then I go and bloody snap the bloody element inside. So that's my new bloody tube heater. Not very thin. Well, not very, quite thin. Like bloody cardboard. So I've gone and bloody snapped it. So I think next time, leave the small wire on and just put a block on the outside of the fridge, then connect the cable. But I just wanted one piece of cable connected to it, but I can't warrant taking it off again and snapping it. So if anybody wants a broken tube, they can have it. What else have I bought? That's it, mate. Didn't I see it, folks? They did a bit of shopping, so they do the beer. Take a reading this week, I think. Still bubbling, so I'm not in no rush. Got that bloody stout to get rid of. So that frees up a keg. I've still got a spare keg out here. When I measured the kegs up last time, I could fit 4 into the fridge. So I put an extra tap on. 3 bees are in there, and I thought, I'll just try it again. And I struggle getting the 4th one in. So I'm gonna have to wait while they're all empty to try and jig it around to try and get 4 in. If not, I've got a keg extra, and I've got a bit of tap extra what I don't really need. So fingers crossed, they just need jigging around. Get that sorted out. I've still got bloody £10 of bloody rhubarb, I think, in the freezer from last year, and the rhubarb, the allotment, sky high. It's getting bigger, but bit of sun, bit of rain, loads of it. So I'm gonna still bake some more rhubarb beer, but cut out the lactose. So I'll have the rhubarb and vanilla pods. First rhubarb and custard. And there's me thinking, oh, I've made a real nice house beer. Rhubarb and custard beer, and I can't bloody have lactose. I'm assuming it's the lactose that's caused me the problem. I'm just hoping it's not just a beer. So, right then folks, I think I've bored you enough in life's problems and shopping and brewing. Trying to watch as many videos as I can, and I start then bloody murder in the house. Trying to think what else there is. No. Oh yeah, when I bought the bottle, brew bucket, so you have to buy that. You got your little rocking arm to go in the bottom. You buy that separate. You bought some silicone tubing. So if I buy another one, that's about double the length. I also bought I ordered one make, but they sent me a different make. So, oh, matron, but some brewing gloves, because when I clean the grain fibre, you get a grain fibre cleaner. I just stick my hands in, which is not good. And these do work. Measured it, thought I got the right size, a little bit too big, but they do the job. Anyway, 11.5 minutes I've waffled on. Thanks very much for watching. It's Friday today, I'm on call all weekend. Look forward to Monday, and I can have a couple of pints. So catch you all later. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Cheers.